God said, don't tell the people, show the people. We go through seasons that shape us, but do not define us. And this is the ascension journey that we go on. This year was very powerful, and it's going to leave a legacy for others. And you might have felt an internal shift that occurred, and this was a year, a time period where the old life needed to collapse, and you went on a journey, and it might have taken a little bit longer than you expected. You know, we have a time frame in our minds, but in the quantum, God is quantum, we don't know maybe how long the shift will take. We will have quantum events that ignite us and push us forward on our journey, the journey where the destination is unknown. And this is how we authentically quantum shift to a brand new timeline. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. God said, don't tell the people, show the people. It comes from a different place. When you're able to experience, when you're able to share with firsthand experience, and you are going to have to experience things for yourself. There's an old school phrase, light warriors. The truth cannot be told. It can only be realized. And we're going to have to realize things for ourselves. And God is going to have to put us through the situation. God is going to have to put us through the fire. Put us on the threshing floor. And that was my journey this year. And this was a year where the old had to end. And when you take the ascension journey, it is a deliberate, free will, conscious decision to take that first step. And when you make that first step and you start moving forward, all of a sudden, your life might tend to fall apart. Now, this is not a negative thing. At first glance, our ego is going to look at it like it's a very negative thing, okay? Because things that were familiar and comfortable to you, maybe for years, they're not part of your future, so they're going to have to fall off your timeline. And you're going to have to push through a tremendous amount of pain. And the pain is the place where we change. People do not change until the pain of remaining the same exceeds the pain of change. God is going to find a way, and it's going to tug at our heartstrings, if you will. And you will have to find that place where this new warrior frequency is greater than the previous frequency. You were given an identity from the matrix that wasn't you. So the identity that you're embodying, this is the embodiment of the higher self. And this is not just some spiritual phrase, all right? A lot of people are understanding this. We are a soul that operates the body. So especially with the higher energies, we know there's a lot of changes that are occurring in the world, right? You're starting to feel who you truthfully are. And maybe your job identity or your past experiences and relationships, they are not who you are, but they are seasons that shaped you, but do not define you. God knows who you truthfully are, and it's time to embody the higher self. You know, people go through these seasons that shape them, and I did this as well. And through the refinement, you have to go through it, but it's not who you are. So a lot of people, they're making it through. Hey, they're making it through with all the trauma, all the terrible experiences, but they are just experiences. These are seasons designed to mold us, designed to get us on that higher timeline, to get us to the embodiment of the higher self. And this is the transitional phase of ascension. Don't tell the people, show the people. And that's what I came to do. And I've shared a lot of aspects of this past year with everyone. And this is like a documentation of the ascension journey for millions of people to see as we go along. And, you know, I knew that this was coming, as this was the 9-year. And sometimes we could study things, okay? I do it and you do it, right? We study things, we know it's coming, but then when it actually comes, it might be more intense than we've expected it. And you might be given a catalyst event. So where I had an idea, I wanted to birth it, okay? I've shared this before, okay? Real men give birth, okay? You are birthing ideas into the world, okay? And you cannot be deterred, distracted from what you are birthing into the world, okay? Men build, and you're here to build, and you want to give birth to something, okay? We all harness this divine feminine energy. And I know this seems interesting to a lot of people that are new, those that are well versed with the spiritual journey. You understand the Hermetic principle of gender, okay? And everyone carries these energies, and you might want to give birth to something into the world. Well, you think it's going to happen overnight. Oh yeah, I said this is what I want to do, right? You sat out in nature. You have a personal relationship with God, right? You sat out in nature. You hatched it out with God. You say, this is what I see. This is what I want to birth. And God says, okay. And then all of a sudden, you see the exact opposite. You see everything start falling apart. All right. So the 999 is the ending of the old. And I've been sharing this all year long with the community. This is going to last the test of time. It's always 9 before 8. You have to end the old to get the 888 abundance that's coming in. So you're going to have to go through this transitional phase. And it might be going along, and you might have an experience, a catalyst event, a quantum event that causes a quantum shift. And it shifts you on the inside. And sometimes it comes from an unexpected place. Sometimes it comes from something that you didn't even realize that it existed, okay? And it's going to hit you. And it's going to hit you so hard, light warriors. It's going to hit you so hard that it's going to cause this shift to occur on the inside. And, you know, God can prune us. God can shape us. And God can show you heaven. God could show you, here's the greatest thing, and strip it right away from you. And it was right there. You saw it, and it was taken away. And that's how God reaches us. And that's how we go on this longest journey to greatness. This is how we quantum shift. So this year, you might have had a quantum event. You might have had something that caused a lot of pain. And it might have came from an unknown source. You didn't even realize that some of these things existed. And that's why it's never going to be, okay, this is the quantum. This is the quantum shifts. It's not coming from the rational mind. And that's why many people, because the whole reality right now is becoming more energetic, okay? Our essence, our light bodies are coming back online. We are more energy, less matter, right? All the things I've been discussing, you might be realizing, you might be eating less food, you might be eating different foods, you're getting better energy out of a less amount of food, you're lighter, you're faster, you're reverse aging, okay? You activated your DNA, and now your life begins to shift and change. But that change, you see, energy is the ability to cause change, right? So you're gonna have something come into your life, and it's gonna knock you. It's gonna knock you real hard. Then you have the ability to do something with it. Some people fall, some people rise. And that's why I'm leaving this message for everyone. Don't tell the people, show the people. You have to go through it yourself. Everyone has to go through this. If through your free will, if you set out and you said, I want to get to this higher high, I want to have this new experience, I have this idea that I want to birth into the world. Okay, these are the birthing pains. Are you following the message? These are the things, and you have to think differently about life, and you have to understand at a very deep level the meanings behind what you're able to create new realities, new timelines, okay? I've created new realities, new timelines. Many people have been on this journey, and I'm leaving a legacy for all of you, because you have to realize it. You see, all I have to do is be the lighthouse and show the people. Don't tell the people, show the people what is possible. We have to learn what is possible. And then once you do it, you know the answer. And it's a never-ending cycle. There is no end to ascension if you want to continue your life alive. There's no finish line. It's constant evolution, because this is our evolutionary journey. And we're constantly evolving. I'm not the same person that I was 7 years ago. You might be getting this message. You're not the same person. You're probably not the same person post 2020. I did a very powerful video on that. You should check it out. World's not the same post 2020. And some people might see, you say you changed. And then you're looking at them, you say, how the heck are you're still the same? Where's the growth? I had a long conversation with a good friend of mine recently, and he's on this journey with me, side by side. And we had a mutual friend, and he's still doing the same stuff, It's your free will. I'm leaving this message out here in the light of Christ. This is your free will. It's your free will to make the jump. It's your free will to change your everyday life. It's your free will to quantum shift, to ascend, to be a creator. It's really you're shifting modes, an operating system. You're reinstalling an operating system. And you're moving from NPC mode into creator mode. But in order to do this, all the programs have to be cleared, clear and remove, clear and remove, clear and remove negative thoughts, clear and remove negative people, clear and remove everything and anything that is deterring you from becoming the highest version of yourself. And you're going to have to realize that there's only one person that's going to take this journey. I am. That's it. You might have loved ones that aren't going to take the journey with you. It's always you. And I could stand out here today. I made this jump. I made this shift by myself. And I hope it inspires you. Some people, but you might feel this as well. You might be more powerful, right? We always want to have that true connection, the true connections with friends, the true connection maybe with a divine counterpart, right? Have that rib fixed and put back into place and be supercharged. But what if you make the trip alone? What if you do it? No one could ever take it away from you. All right? If you've made this ascension journey by yourself, right? I know you see a lot of things out here in the world, but it's always I am. It's always I am. It never changes. It never changes. It's the only guaranteed in life. It's you and God. I look at this life that I created. I created a new life for myself. And I made it here. And now I'm back. And I showed, maybe that was season 3. I don't even know how many seasons it's been. I got a comment yesterday, and you say this often. I said yes, because you're always leveling up. It never changes, it never ends. It's going to keep going. So if you have to know this, okay? I did a video a long time ago, kid. Warning, there is no turning back. So I changed my life, came out here, I shared this with all of you, but then it was time. I felt like I needed to grow more. I made a conscious decision, I want to grow more. God said, okay, you're going to grow more. We're going to shake up your everyday life. And you're going to have to take parts from seasons that molded you but did not define you. you're following along this message today, there are parts from my previous seasons that I take with me. There are parts from my previous seasons that I leave behind. And this is our evolutionary journey to become the best version, a higher version, the embodiment of the higher self. And this is the changes that we go through. God says, don't tell the people, show the people. We have to see. And we're gonna have to change our thought process because we're leaving that old life of obligation and we're headed to a life of creation. It comes from a different place. And you have the power inside of you. And you have the capability to do this. And I'm here to share this with the world. You have to realize all the power, all the freedom that you have. And it's not easy, okay? So what I went on this year, and you went on through it as well. And if you're getting this message in the future, you took the path of the warrior. It's the path of the warrior. Ascension is not unicorns and rainbows. You need to be a warrior because you're going to get to that point. You're going to get to that place where you're all alone. You're going to get to that place where you're going to have to go within. You have to go inside. You're going to have to go one-on-one with God. And heck, you might even have to wrestle with God. And that's what God wants from you. God wants to strengthen you, so you are going to have to focus on your vision. And it might take you months to give birth to your idea. And this is the refinement process that God puts us in order to quantum shift, in order to go to the higher timeline, in order to have the life that we truthfully deserve. It's always and forever going to be embodiment. Know thyself. I love each and every one of you. Are you ready to quantum shift? Are you ready for a brand new reality? Are you ready to change your everyday life? Are you ready to become healthy, wealthy, and wise? Are you ready to take back control of your reality? You're not an NPC. You are destiny. Actually, you're an MVP. That's what you need to be, okay? So it's all in the mind, the heart, the spirit. Not outside, it's all inside. Focus, and you will achieve your destiny. Remember who you are. Do you remember? Do you remember me? Do you remember everything that you had inside of you when you were a child? And remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from in. Be conscious that the power has been inside of you all along. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Seasons of the past, seasons of the future make us the best there is, the best version of ourselves. Take the parts, the best parts from your previous seasons and bring them all together. You keep them, you store them in the sacred heart. You're the best there is. You have the power. You're the embodiment. You have the Christ energy. Believe in yourself. It's time to roll out, Blue Angels. It's time to roll out, Lions. It's time to take back control of our everyday lives. I love each and every one of you. Leave a comment down below, and if today's video inspires you, please click the like button and click the subscribe button. And we're gonna keep you focused in all 3 phases of life. Every single day is another opportunity to achieve greatness. I love each and every one of you. Now, where are we headed for our everyday life?